fresh, freshy, flex, fresh, fresh, freshy, flex, fresh, Helmets, left, cabit cafe breath.
Holy Spirit,
You better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate,
Hey,
activate, let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
hey, hey.
Let's go.
They say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey,
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
hey, hey.
Activate. Let's go.
They say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey,
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
hey, hey.
Activate. Let's go.
They say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
hey.
You
Hold
cannot.
on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey,
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
hey, hey.
Activate. Let's go.
They say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
hey.
Hi. Hi. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Oh, on my way. On my way. I'm gonna need y'all to hit the like. I'm gonna need y'all to hit the like. Good morning. Good morning. Pull that up. Good morning. On my way. It's comments. Oh, it's comments. Ooh, girl, you one of these comments pressed. Y'all look. Look, she had these comments pressed. Ooh, girl, are you mad? Are you mad, girl? It's an unfit over here in my chat by herself. Oh my God, you're mad. Look at her. She's psycho. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look, y'all. She is psychotic over here talking to herself. Oh my word, look. Is y'all seeing this? Are you seeing this, bro? Girl, y'all look. Look who over here in these comments by themselves, girl. Oh my word. Y'all, she is literally over here talking to herself. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. My internet. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Not today. Sorry, my internet was trying. My internet was trying. I had to switch. Hold on. Y'all, she is over here in these comments by herself, y'all. Ooh, this unfit over here in these comments pressed. Ooh, hold on. Let me pull that back up. Let me pull that back up, y'all. This unfit is over here talking to herself. Oh my word. This unfit is over here alone in these comments talking to herself. Look. Look. She over here in these comments by herself, big press. Girl, who is you talking to, slut? Girl, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to, unfit? Oh my word. Y'all get over here, Sean Everywhere Show at IG. Absolutely. Y'all get over here to Sean Everywhere Show IG. Look at you. It's the unfit over here in my comments talking to herself. I ain't said nothing to him. I ain't said nothing to her. Girl, besides where we talk about the recyclables. Girl, you mad that I fried you again yesterday, girl? And you're gonna stay that way. And you're gonna stay that way. And you're gonna stay that way. Girl, look, she over here talking to herself psychotic. She a physiotic. Beer. Girl, how could you talk to me that way? I'm China's mommy. Girl, are you mad, girl? Are you mad, girl? Are you mad? Are you mad? It's big mad. Girl, you upset? A burnt gap. Ooh, girl, you and your fifis by yourself, girl. Girl, you over there talking. Girl, what? Girl, who's you talking to? Girl, nobody over here talking to you. Look. Girl, this is all you. Psycho. Girl, you over here talking to yourself. Girl, you over here ass swinging? Who you talking to? I'm live. Girl, it said this was wrote 7 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, girl. 4 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago. 4 minutes ago. Girl, I wasn't over there. Girl, I was running around, getting ready, make sure my girl. I was. Girl, you're upset. Girl, what you mad at? Oh, girl, you're mad. Girl, we don't care, girl. Girl, you know what I'm gonna say to this, girl, because I'll be ready for you. I'll be ready for you, girl. You know what I gotta say to this, girl? I'm China. Girl, shut up. Like love and basketball. Girl, you're mad. Girl, what is from? What is from? What this remind you of? What this remind you of? What this remind you of? Girl, don't ever play with me in your burnt gap life, girl. Ooh, you're mad. Ooh, you're pressed. Ooh, you're pressed. You're upset, girl. Girl, you're mad. Hair flip. Girl, you're psycho. You're unhinged. Girl, something wrong with you, girl. Ooh, girl, you pressed? Ooh, this is fun. This is fun. When you upset unfit parents, because you and Akbar, you two, both y'all can shut up. Yes. If CPS won the battle, do not talk to me. Shout out to Renee, girl, for the super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetie. Not like I wait for my birthday. So you could get cussed out. Because that's all that were. It's some more other super stickers. I'm so sorry, I love you guys. Hair flip. Girl, she's upset. Girl, look, she over here pressed. Oh, girl, she over here pressed. Girl, you over here pressed. That's all I got to say. Girl, you see how you ain't do nothing right here? You still ain't. Girl. And you're mad. 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 Yeah, I'm about to talk about your daughter that you didn't take care of. What about it? What about it? You're here. Would you like me to drop the link, girl? Would you like me to drop the link, girl? Like, you come get your issue. You sure can't bring your husband with you. Y'all come get your whole issue. Girl, I don't like you. And you're mad. And you're mad. And you're mad. I don't like you. What about it? I don't like you. What about it? Girl, you can make this about Jaguar. I don't give a good goddamn about none of that. I don't like you. Okay? Oh, you're gross. Like, yeah, I don't like you. I don't give no good goddamn about nothing. But that you can have, girl, you can have Jaguar. Like, girl, I'm not pressed by that. Girl, I don't like you. What are you gonna do about it? Girl, girl, you're mad. The girls are upset. And they're gonna stay that way. Unfit, girl. Licorice mouth. Chocolate cake mouth. Oreo cookie mouth. Girl. You and that multicolored body of yours. Can it? Okay? What this remind you of? Hurry up. Flashback. Where you go to? I just ain't got no nails, so good. You want me to get some nails? So I could... What Chyna said. Ooh, you're mad. What Chyna said, girl. And you're mad about it. Ooh, girl. Girl, you're mad. Oh, I keep you. Y'all be pressed. Y'all be pressed. Oh. Like, girl, CPS 1. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Girl, I'm moving right along. So y'all know it's this batshit crazy woman over there in my chat. Look, y'all, she over here having a whole conversation with herself. Look, who she talking to? Who she talking to? Who she talking to? What is she talking about? But what? Girl, who you talking to? Girl, you're psycho. Girl, you want to be like Jag so bad that it's a hospital with your name on the too. Girl, some padded walls near you as well. Girl, ooh, girl, you're mad. Girl, you're upset. Girl, you're upset. Oh, well, yeah, I thought so. Let's jump into these hot topics now. I love y'all. I love y'all. Let's get into these topics. The girls are mad. They're going to stay that way. Let's get into the title. So, Jaguar Wright moved to permanent facility. Why she ain't allowed to talk about this? Ooh, girl, you're pressed. You're pressed. So, my girl, so a young Miami girl dumps Diddy. Oh my word, she dumped a queer. My girl, and Blac Chyna was left for a 16-year-old, y'all. Girl, that's what that word. And her mama don't know nothing about it. Nothing about it. I'm here, flip girl. Her mom about to get sacrificed. So, girl. So let's get right into these topics. Absolutely. Absolutely. That was fun. We had to poke fun. We had to poke fun. My girls. Ooh, speaking of unfits. Hey, Akbar.
Nigga, before I start this verse, nigga, let me state facts that everything is real rap, nigga. Real bitches don't feel it. Fake bitches might steal it. This is real shit that y'all can't Instagram really. And big house furnished but so empty. Who gon' feel it? I got my kids, but money don't buy love. They need some healing. Shit, I'm still trying to figure this out. I'm trying to be a mom, but I'm living in doubt. It's plenty bitches like me, but y'all single me out. I lost it all and got my kids back. Y'all say I did that. I'm sleeping on them floors to a stable place to live at. I had to suck dick to keep my lights on. I still remember nights when I had to fake some moans just to get them niggas money, just to get along. That's why I'm complaining in the studio with my nights long. Y'all bitches say y'all real, y'all only real on them phones. Behind a bitch back, y'all hide your hands throwing stones. Singing my ops lyrics, but can't quote one of my songs. I bet y'all need a can and I ain't knew her for that long. It's crazy when the ones you love don't want to see you win. But on Instagram, they posting pics, they calling you twin. But what's even crazy when family come worse than friends. Feeling entitled, so throwing up the shit that they did. But shit, if it was from the heart, why should I hear it again? I guess you was playing that game, you was just putting your bid. And even though I ain't touched that paper I was supposed to yet, I understand when hoes said he loved and make you a threat. That nigga love the way y'all fuck him, but he won't tell me that yet. He always calling me ungrateful, love getting this net. Shit, thought he was my man, so he got up on that stand. Then he raised his right hand. I'm like, damn, my man. I'm a real bitch first, nigga. Before I start this verse, nigga, let me state facts that everything is real rap, nigga.
I just can't get over the fact you don't never hear her kids in the background. She loves saying she lost custody and got them back. Why y'all be so proud of that? Was an unfit nigga. Now I'm not nigga. Got him back after. It's given this. Akbar, girl. This is what Nikki doing to you, girl. Nikki is China. Girl. Nikki got a label all of a sudden. You go, girl. Girl, pop quiz. I'm just sitting here thinking the whole time, like, where's her kids? You know you known for being an unfit. So they need to be somewhere because you love showing just what the other day there was a live of her posted kissing some dude, licking him all in the mouth. I guess her new man, but she's celibate. So I agree. So girl, Nikki said no. It's a no for right now. Okay. You always want to talk about your struggle. We get it. You're a prostitute. Okay. God. Like, okay. Like, okay, we get it. You have to fix some bones and, you know, lost your kids, all of that. Do you have them back? Like, where are they? Like, girl, let it go, girl. I mean, your time has passed. Okay. You getting closer and closer to ordering off the 55 plus menu. Like, girl. I mean, never give up on your dream, I guess, but as wicked and corrupt as the music industry is and people not getting their just due and all of that, I really don't see why on your way to 40 or in it, one or the other. So while this is still a dream, like, gross. Like, no, sometimes you just gotta let it go. You have to figure out what's next because this isn't everybody's path, you know. You literally out here. You see all these young girls, as much trouble as they having, doing rap. You think that it's hard because you're old, okay, in rap years. Once you hit 30 in rap years, you starting to be looked at as like a senior. You know, now people calling Beyonce auntie. Mm-hmm. And my day, Beyonce was calling people, you know, it was Beyonce was calling like the Mary J. Blige's and, you know, stuff like that. Auntie. Now she auntie. Beyonce is auntie, you. Like Beyonce ain't, you know, I mean, she done hit, you know, my girl still look, that's my girl. My girl look good, okay, with a T, apostrophe T. But she done passed, you know, a certain mark. You know, she's a legend is why she's still, you know, no bit different than a person like Diana Ross or anybody like that that decide to go out there and get back on the road. They're a legend. So they're going to be supported because they're legendary. You know, they paid their dues. But for the ones that haven't paid their dues and you're coming into the game later, trying to pop, it's not easy. It's very, 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 very hard to pop being older. Again, because, I mean, what's your 36-year-old ass sitting here talking about? Uchi popping and all of that for anyway. It's just like gross. Like, aren't you like 40? It's just like, but coming up that way and continuing your music that way, like a Little Kim or Nicki or people like that, it's different because they were kind of like always raunchy and vulgar. But then basically being recognized and you older being that vulgar, still it's a little much. It's like, why is this 40-year-old trying to appeal to my 13-year-old? Like, why? It's kind of weird. It's just kind of just like, I just find that weird. No, it's not just for women. You're weird. It's definitely for men too. That's why people like T.I. and so many others that are still trying to do rap, the Ludacrises, the Nellies, all of them. That's why they have so much trouble trying to pop in this day and age. They're more so doing throwback tours and all of that because they are older. They are older males. So it's the same thing. No different than a person like 2 Chainz and stuff like that. He came out later. And 2 Chainz, he had a little moment, but he's not like a in history, the type of person because he came out kind of older, when he came out. So it's no different than like Snoop, Eminem, any of them. They're trying to make an album right now in this day and age. Coming out, it's going to be hard because they are older. If Master P dropped an album right now, that's going to be hard to sell. If Nelly drops an album right now, that's going to be hard to sell. If Lil Kim dropped an album right now, it's going to be hard to sell. It absolutely is. Unless you stay with the culture, like the Kanyes and the Beyoncés and, the people like that. They go with the wave. They're smart about how they do their business. They've stayed relevant for a long time. And a lot of them are not capable of that, like the Nellies, the T.I.s. It's not just women. It's both ways. Like, now, I feel like men are going to get more support, even being older, but from the older crowd, but other than that, like, no, this new generation, they're not drinking it in. They're not like real bars, real rap. Most of them, they're not feeling that. It's the music is, just like our parents told us as we were coming up, oh, music ain't the same. And then we sit there like, girl, you tripping. Like, have you not heard of Leah's album? Did you hear Destiny's Child? No, girl, you're tripping. Pop, girl, you're tripping. So it's just like, to us, it's just like music's great, but now as we've grown older and we see this new gen, coming up, we're not necessarily feeling it. That's just, it comes with age, so it's the same thing. So like B2K, if they come out with an album right now, it's not. Now the older audience, like the people 30s and, late 20s or, 30s, late 20s to up, is going to support them. But 15, 16-year-olds are not, no, they're not going to be interested in a B2 or K. There's no interest because they're older. So, but yeah, moving right along. So, yeah, it has nothing to do with ageism. It's just everyone has their time. Everyone, if Missy Elliott dropped an album right now, it's not going to be easy for her to sell it. It's not, because she's older. So with her being older, she's going to do her music a specific way. And it's just not going to be easy to push. That's why a lot of them move on. The Missies, the MC Lights, the Queen Latifahs, they move on, because you have to, because you had your time. Everyone has their time. So it's just, it is what it is. I mean, whether you make music after that or not, MC Light could drop an album right now. But it's not going to be at the top of the chart. Like, it's not. So it's just, they've had their time. That it is what it is. So with a lot of people, they miss their time. And Akbar, to me, is one of those people. She missed her time because she was too busy in jail, not taking care of her children. She was too busy doing all that, but popping out children. At the same time, blaming it on her childhood trauma. She was too busy in and out of jail with her youth when she could have been doing this. But now, she's one of those people that's like a dude that went to prison for 10 years and trying to get out and feel like it's still the early 2000s. It's not. It's very so much 2023. You need to dress like it. Go take them damn jabos off. What year did them Timberlands even come out? Like, go take them off. Like, we don't dress like that no more. Like, that ain't what that word. Like, you've been on for a while. Let me show you what that word. Okay? So I'm here flip. So it's the same thing. Like, she's like outdated, but because she's older. So it's not that she's trash. She has talent. She do. But I just feel like she's missed her time. Now, she can have a moment. That's possible. But like, becoming no. that it's, and then this is what happens when you're an unfit. This is why you got to take care of your churn from day one, because the blessings that come with that. You know, it's hard for the Lord to bless you to get this record deal when your churn is all over the place. You know, so it's like hair flips. So moving right along. So yeah, Akbar, I just feel like she missed her beat. She missed her beat. That's all. I mean, she could keep trying. Good, you know. That's on her, but I just feel like it's a waste of time. Let's get into Blac Chyna. Blac Chyna says Tyga kicked her out of his home when they broke up, and he left her for then 16-year-old Kylie. So yeah, she did get left for a 16-year-old. I believe we put this in the surviving with Chyna. Y'all remember when Chyna went in that hotel and was in that hotel room, and she wouldn't let that white girl out. She was up there acting like her mama. She was up there acting like her mama. And I believe we put that in that surviving, that Kylie was allegedly 16 when she was put out of the home that her and Tyga shared, and was dumped for Kylie. So let's listen. Shout out to Jason Lee.
Box and put it in the back of the truck. Did you mentally say, I ain't going nowhere, or I'm gonna show you? What was in your mind?
What's the next moves? What's the next moves?
And this long ago. That was early in your transplanting to LA.
Yep.
Figuring it out.
I ain't know nobody out
could
here.
have lost it all and could have ended up.
Oh, when I got put out and whatnot.
Put out of what?
Oh, of his house.
You did not get put out the house.
Yes, I did.
And I'm not acting surprised.
But let me tell you.
I'm not acting surprised because I literally didn't know that.
Yeah.
Put out the house and say you need to leave?
Like, packed my stuff, put it in my truck, well, his truck at the time.
Where was King going?
Back and forth to this day.
Really? So when you packed up your things and put it in the box, the little lonely box, and put it in the back of the truck, did you mentally say, I ain't going nowhere, or I'm gonna show you? What was in your mind?
What's the next moves? What's the next moves?
And this long ago. That was early in your.
Shout out to Chyna. Most people's next move would have been to call their mom. Most people's next move would have been to call a parent. She got put out and have nowhere to go. She was thinking, what's the move? Most people will phone home. When you're a good parent, your children calls home. That's the next move. Ooh, you're mad. Let Beyonce and Jay-Z get into it right now. Who you think she calling? Solange or her mama? One or the other. She ain't calling her daddy. Not till later. But she's going to call Tina or Solange. She's not going to sit there and think, what's the move? No. Because she got people around her that love and support her, just like Chyna's supposed to as well. Girl, please, you could never. Yeah, you should have a seat. You absolutely should. Grow. I wonder why she didn't call you. Oh, maybe because the last time she seen you, she was. Ooh. Ooh, weird. Weird. So yeah, Tyga's gross. And that's why a lot of people stopped talking to Tyga around that time, is because people were cool, like Nicki Minaj, even. She's always been cool with Chyna. Blac Chyna and Nicki Minaj have always been cool. And Tyga was signed to Young Money, you know, at one point. So around this time was when they were still kind of like affiliated with Young Money, and Nicki like cut him off, and certain other people start cutting him off too, and was calling him like a cornball, you know, and whatnot for like dating a teenager. So yeah. So she just is elaborating on that, basically saying it without saying it. But Kylie was 16 at that point in time, and they were together. So, but they were lying and telling the world that they weren't, and they absolutely were. Moving right along, let's get into this. So it says, why the Kardashian Jenners not called baby mamas?
Not called baby mamas, but Black women are called baby mamas.
Because they stick together.
Wow. Ooh, I felt that. I know y'all felt that. All right, the next one. If they were Black, they'll say it's ghetto, but all of them are baby mamas. Why are they not called baby mamas, but Black women are called baby mamas?
Because they stick together.
Wow. Ooh.
Chyna said because they stick together. Perfect answer. Perfect answer. Because where she come from, yeah, they don't stick together around them pods. There's no sticking together. So, because no matter what happened with Kris Jenner's children, oh, she's gonna be there. Good, bad, or different. She's gonna be right there. And all of the sisters and whatnot, they do support each other. I will give them that. They do stick together. Because they don't have a choice, because they're hated together. So, yeah, trauma bonding. Trauma bonding. Because we be terrorizing them, and we're gonna continue. So, girl. So, but they do stick together. Where Chyna comes from, they don't do that around them pods. We too busy, literally, as family fighting each other. We don't have time to. You're mad. So shout out to Blac Chyna for being a motherless child, girl, and still taking care of her children, because Chyna's still taking care of her children. Chyna got custody of both of her children. Anybody took her children away from her. Trying to take care of them babies. So I'm gonna give her that. Absolutely. Sad she couldn't get it honest. Sad she couldn't get it honest. But it is what it is. So shout out to Blac Chyna. Absolutely. Move right along. Ooh, she's mad. Ooh, she's upset, Lord. Now Monique said her and her husband was wanting an open marriage and blah, 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 blah. Monique, you getting on my nerves. Open marriages they're not real. Okay, I'm not even getting into none of this because it's stupid. Open marriages are not real. They are not. Okay. A marriage is a piece of paper if you don't have, if the vows don't truly mean anything to you. Okay. So it's no different than somebody getting married for like a green card, or something like, the age-old stereotype, right? So it's like, it's no different than that. The people aren't together, but they are married, like on paper, but they're living their own lives, right? That is what your marriage becomes, just a piece of paper. So, but because y'all still sleeping together and still staying in the same house, yeah, sometimes it's easier to stay together because of the finances and stuff like that. It's just sometimes it's easier to just, stick it out with that person on paper, but still live your life separately from them. Okay. Not being, physical with them or anything like that, sleeping in separate bedrooms, and all that good stuff in the home and whatnot. It's more so of a partnership, for the children. Sometimes people have these open marriages because they want to stay together for the kids, and stuff like that. So yes, the cheaper the keeper, absolutely. So yeah, that's pretty much where your marriage is. So all Monique and her husband is saying, if they were ever going to have an open marriage, is that they no longer are in love with each other. They want to sleep with other people. They want to be with other people, but contractually, it's better that we stay married. While on paper, why we do so, because you're not in an actual marriage if you're willing to truly like step out and be romantic, with someone else. It's different having a marriage to where you like, when something sexual is happening, you just kind of bring someone in, and then after that you remove them. And that is tricky. That's, not always a good idea. A lot of people can't handle that. They act as if they can, but they can't. Because 9 times out of 10, you don't go into a relationship wanting to open it up. When you go into a relationship, you don't want to see, you love that person, so you don't want to see them with nobody else, think about them with nobody else, nothing. Like, you want them all to yourself, right? You're very selfish when it comes to it. So if it gets to the point to where you're no longer selfish to that person, to where you no longer want them to yourself, to where you ready to, that means it's over. Like, that means you don't love them no more. Like, you have love for them, but you care for them, but you trust them with certain things, but you don't want to be with them. That's what that gives. And because that doesn't make sense. Like, how can you literally be in a marriage but in a relationship with somebody completely? That's confusing as hell. Because you want to be with me, but you want to sleep with other people. So that means that I'm boring. Like, you're over, sleeping with me, but there's other things about me you like. So you want to be super selfish and keep those things and keep me here, anchor me here, because you don't want me to be with anybody else, rather it's what I offer, it's a very selfish, decision to have an open marriage. If the marriage is over, it's just over. Sometimes you just need to get legally separated, and just see where it goes from there. You go out, do your thing, they go out and do their thing, and whatnot, not living in the same house, because it gives a false pretense. And you're lying to your children. Like, parents feel like they're protecting their kids. No, you're not. Because at some point, they're going to have to face the inevitable. If you don't want to be together, it's going to get to the point where you part. Because the relationship will get super toxic. And then it'll get to the point where y'all literally hate each other. You sleeping upstairs, she's sleeping downstairs. And then go from that to where you're not really coming home. Then go from that to she not really coming home. And the kids aren't stupid. They see, they hear, just like we do. So they're not dumb. So you're just hiding the inevitable from them instead of just letting them deal with their reality so that everybody can move on. The kids can get used to him not being here. Instead, y'all want to wing them along. Why? The older they get, the more angry they're going to get. Like, if this happened while they churn, separate now. Why they churn. So they could grow up being used to y'all not being together, because that's what life is going to be like for them. Instead of holding on for so long just for the inevitable to happen, and now they older, they teenagers and ish, and now they don't understand why y'all getting divorced. Now they blaming themselves. Now they feel like it's their fault when y'all felt this way 6-7 years ago. Like, y'all could have been cut ties and been moved on to the next. But instead, let's keep it together for our kid. No, you're lying to them because you're lying to yourself, because you don't want to be with this person. So it's just like, separate yourself. It's not fair to the kids because the inevitable is going to happen. You out of love, move around, cut your losses now instead of continuously build onto something to where it's just going to make it even harder to separate later. Cut your losses, So it's just like, I just feel like that's trash. And parents feel like they're protecting the kid. You're not. You aren't. You're just prolonging their pain. Y'all doing all this unnecessary arguing over these kids' head, being very toxic. Sometimes drugs are involved, sometimes alcohol is involved. So all of this toxicity is going on over these kids' head when y'all can just separate. Like, why take them through all of this? Because the kids go through it too. So we all been kids. We all have memories, of certain things. Not everybody, but you have memories, just a lot of stuff going on, a lot of arguing, fighting, and all of that stuff. And it was hurtful, to hear the things that they were saying to each other. No one was protected from that. So remove yourself. Don't take those kids through that. This is your journey, not theirs. So again, like, I won't want all that over my kid's head. So I'd rather separate from a person, before I'm just about to be, no, gross. This is going to get worse. Like, let's just cut the losses. So yeah, I just think that that's trash. There's no such thing as an open marriage. There's no such thing. There isn't. It's the marriage is over with. You just, contractually, it just makes more sense that you stay married. Just say that. So Young Miami doubles down on her single status. What man you see me with? I'm single. Let's get into it.
Tommy Wick.
You know what? I might have saw some pictures, but I might have been mistaken too.
Yeah, I'm single.
Okay, single.
SINGLE, baby.
Okay, listen, I like to hear it. Listen. Well, both of y'all got epic men's in y'all life. So tell me have y'all done a double date yet? What's a double date look like?
I'm single, baby.
She said, "Oh, excuse me.
What man you saw me with?"
You know what? I might have saw some pictures, but I might have been mistaken too.
Yeah, I'm single.
Okay, single.
SINGLE, baby.
Poppy. That's who we seen you with, holding up signs. You remember that? You remember that? Do you remember that? So I wonder, since she's publicly like stating, I'm single. Okay, because before she was trying to act like they was in a relationship, even on her show, questioning him about their relationship. Well, let it. Knowing he like boys. Agree. So now that Carisha is done with him, do y'all think she's gonna quit the show? Because I think it's a strong possibility that Carisha might, because that was really her only tie to Revolt Television, is that Diddy owns it. So now I don't know if she's contractually bound to where she has, a certain amount of seasons she has to do. But as of now, she's still doing it, I believe. But I wonder if she'll just pull the plug, since she is not with Diddy or claiming Diddy. Because, and she also put up a post saying that she'll never share another dude again. So, she, because I'm just like, oh, you was, people having whole churn. People having whole babies, and you're the only one. I think Carisha's over, because I think Carisha was in it to have a baby. Honestly, I think Carisha wanted to have a baby girl. I think she wanted to have another child. Diddy makes beautiful children. I will say that all of Diddy's children are beautiful. So I think that she wanted to have a baby. Honestly, Carisha, you can say what you want, girl, but I feel like you wanted to have a child. I feel like you wanted to have a child by Diddy. And Diddy was not going to have no baby by Carisha. That was not going to happen. Carisha, the majority of I'm pretty much all of Diddy's baby moms, children's mothers, okay, are classy. Just when you thought something like this was where it's not. Absolutely not. The majority of the women that have to, I would say all of them pretty much, very classy women. Like upon a, approach. They're, very sophisticated, business oriented type of women. Even Kim Gowers, so she had businesses and all type of stuff. She wasn't just Kim Porter, like Diddy's baby mama. Like, no. She had businesses, and shout out to 784 for the super sticker. She had businesses and all type of stuff. She was a very smart woman. So yeah, honestly, with Carisha, I feel like Diddy has never viewed you as like classy. He just used you because you was popping. You're young and popping. So he no different way like Cassie and people like that. This is what Diddy does. He's not stupid. When he's promoting certain things, putting Carisha on Revolt was a very smart idea of Diddy's, to keep it popping while she's promoting his liquors, and all of that. He collaborated with her on the song. All of that. Diddy's not dumb. Diddy is not stupid. He just used her. That's all. Shout out to Empress. She says, much love to you, Sean. Always keep up the good work. God bless you. Always. Thanks for the content. You're absolutely welcome. Oh my God, I love you. Oh my God, I love you. Oh my God, I love you. Yes, Kim, yeah, you're right. Kim did have businesses. Yes, she did. Kim was a very classy woman. Shout out to 784 again for the super sticker. Thank you so much. I love you, bro. Thank you. She was a high-end model for years. Absolutely. That's classy. Kim was a very classy woman. Classy. Cassie, very classy. Edgy, but at the same time, very classy. All of his other kids' mothers, very classy women. Very classy. And even this new woman that just had the baby, Love, the like massage, like therapy, or whatever she is, very classy. She's a classy woman. I'm just giving around. All his older kids' moms, classy. They have businesses and all type of stuff. They're successful people. Even Cassie, when Cassie was with Diddy, she had boutiques, all of that stuff. Like they're classy, business-oriented women. I just don't feel like Diddy gets that from Carisha. So I don't think that was ever an option for him to have a baby by her. But I do think Carisha did. I think she wanted to. Absolutely. So, yays. So allegedly she don't go to court no more. Yeah, Jennifer Lopez. Yes, absolutely. He was not having no care about no damn Carisha. Okay, I think that's our last topic. Yeah, because I have to get out of here. I have to go get my baby from school. Y'all, so let's get into the Jaguar Wright piece. So Jaguar Wright moved to permanent facility. That's in the title. Okay, now I spoke to some people this morning, Legina being one of them. And we don't exactly know, but again, even Legina said herself that she did hear the Jag was being transported to another place, whether it's a facility or hospital. So I got some information stating that the first place that they had put Jaguar in, the first time they did this, I believe that that's where they transported her to. From what I'm gathering, they transported her there. And there were certain conversations being had with Jag's mother about this, about a placement. So if there's placement conversations happening, then they could be, because isn't that what placement mean? Like, because when the word placement comes in, what do they mean by that? Placement means like it could be like a permanent thing, like to where they try to like place her somewhere into like further notice type of situation. Because again, she has been in and out. So they're not going to just keep removing her. So the first time was short term. So this time it could be long term. So that is what's being said. So I don't know if, from what I'm getting, I believe Jaguar's mother is fighting against long term. I think it's a short term thing, is what she's trying to do. So like as soon as possible, is from what I'm getting. But because again, her team is making her decisions. Jag isn't making any decisions right now. She has a team that's doing it for her. So that's what I said with this team kicking in. That's kind of different, because normally it's more so of the, I guess, reaching like the next of kin. Something like that, and them handling it, and then, a team discussing it, but not like her literally having a team. So she has her own like team. Okay, so with this team, it's like they kind of specialize on her, kind of like they have a decent amount of information on her. So they know her a lot better than, other people, I guess, other facilities. So I'm assuming that's why they're sending her to the facility before, why she's there, because that's where her team is. So I don't know. From what I'm gathering, it could be a long-term facility, because again, she has been in and out, from them placing her under arrest from the barbershop incident to the TSA incident to the police station incident, and to now, everything that happened after the police station incident with the phone calls to certain people, and then with the white warrant, mental health warrant being put out for her. I don't know, because I feel like all of that is going to be taken into consideration. So, and they're not going to keep repeating the same thing. Eventually, like we've said before, it could get to a point to where the state will take over. If they feel like the correct decisions aren't being made, meaning the people that would be listed as like a guardian, or the people around her, like spouse, parent, that they clearly can't handle her. They can't, get her to take her medication, stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying. And if they're declaring her certain things, then the state can kick in and take over, and kind of make decisions for her. Like that's where this team comes in, because they will be the one making the decisions for her at this point. So I don't know exactly. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, because it's Friday. I mean, tomorrow's Friday. So if she's not out by today, then it's, I was looking like she just maybe a next week thing. But now I'm hearing that it may be a placement that they may be trying to do for her. So, which is very possible. Again, a lot has transpired. A lot has happened. So with a lot happening, and then with her team, I believe they have the power to hold her like 6 months to a year. I think it's something like that. I believe it's like 6 months to a year to where they can hold her. So I don't know. I have no idea. It could just be, they're gonna release her when, because honestly, I don't know, because again, this is a repetitive thing. So it's not like this was like a one and done, like you had an episode, there was an incident, it was taken care of, you've been good since then, whatnot. She still has court for what happened at the police station. She still has to do that. That's not over with. So I mean, there's a lot. Her stating that certain police officers are working with some, it's a lot. Okay, so I don't know. I have no idea, but I will keep you updated on what I do find out. Again, I just don't see them continuously making the same decision over and over, which is just releasing her. At some point, it's going to get to where they keep you, type of situation. Like, they definitely can get there. And you have to prove stability. You have to prove that you can be a stable individual. And they've given her time after time, to take her medication and be on her. So I don't know. That's why I say, I don't know. This could go either way. Honestly. So I don't know. And I don't know if Jaguar's mother even has any power. I think it was more so of like a, we're updating you versus to we're calling you to seek your approval. It was more so of a we telling versus to requesting, type of situation. So yeah, it's a lot. It's definitely a lot. So I will keep you guys posted. I probably will go live for a little bit later. I don't know. I might just make it a members only live. And we, brush up on some stuff. So or give the update there to the members first and then maybe go live. After, who knows? Who knows? It depends. So, but I will definitely keep y'all updated. Thank y'all for joining me. This was my hot topics. Thank you for all the super chats, super stickers, all that good stuff. With Legina, we can talk about that later. We definitely can. I did speak to her, but I don't exactly know what her plan is. But yeah, they were fine. They were fine. Sam's fine. He was. They went grocery shopping or something like that. Sam and his grandmother went grocery shopping. So yeah, getting out the house and stuff like that. So as far as I know, they're doing okay. They're doing the best they can be under a time like this. So I love you guys. I will be back later. I've been getting phone calls from people. I need to return some calls. But yeah, I love you guys. Until the next show. Thank you again for all of the support. Thank you. I love you guys. You guys are so lit. Please hit the like. Oh my God, there's almost 3,000 y'all in here. Hit the like. I love you guys. Until the next show. Bye.
Fresh, flex, fresh, flex, hell my neck.